Hello friends, today we have Ragini Ji with us. She is a self-made entrepreneur and a very dynamic lady. You know, she has a very dynamic journey and history to discuss and to share with us. We must take some tips from her, and the mic is all hers. Ragini Ji would love to hear from you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Thakur. So, as Thakur has already told, I am Ragini Ravichand K. As an entrepreneur, I have some startups. So, we'll be mainly talking about one particular here, which is a marketplace. It's indigbrands.com, registered in the name Lokhetu Private Limited. So, here the idea was during Corona, when small traders were actually struggling. So, the idea was some Indian platform
Right.
where Indic goods can be sold, which is somehow related with cultural heritage. So our ancient wisdom. So that's how we started. So now it's almost 3.5 years, and we are still, uphill road, of course, because it's a bootstrap company,
Right.
but still it's going well, and it's doing well.
So right now you talked about your business that is into Indic brand, something that is related to our culture, our ethics, our religion, our rich heritage of India. We'd also love to know about your history. Did you come to this entrepreneurship journey? What made you take this journey, this road?
So I'm from a traditional Brahmin family where 9 to 5 jobs, and none from my paternal or maternal family, none of them is into business.
Right.
So, and I have also done my MBA in '97. So after that I have been into teaching.
Okay.
I have been just right after my MBA. I started teaching in an MBA college as a professor, as a lecturer at that time, and then worked in a corporate setup. I worked in Nagpur, and I worked in Exim. So almost a decade's experience in exports and imports and international freight forwarding, and I am a Rule 9, Rule 8 cleared. So that means I can sign on any of the document uh, which comes for clearance and the customs. Then DGR cleared out. I have cleared certain exams, means
Right.
that's all jargon. But then, so that was altogether a different world. And then from there I shifted to this. Then we shifted to Hyderabad, and then after my younger daughter, who is now 15, so I started. She was almost around 4 5. I started real estate's business.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm still into real estate's business primarily.
That's awesome.
So I think anybody who does anything, but then real estate addition
Yes,
we need to do.
yeah, true.
So that was basically my start of my journey when almost a decade ago. So that's where I started, and then after Corona, yes, we have. I started my own manufacturing company. There are
Okay.
these two manufacturing companies are there, but right now I'm not talking about those things. And then, because of the logistics difficulties, this idea came into my mind that we should have our own India's own marketplace. At that time, this was not that prevalent. Right now,
right.
you can hear so many such companies. So, Indic Brands, we started with that, and we are kind of doing good with this.
Nice.
So, and happy.
Nice,
So that is
nice.
more important.
That is the most important thing. You need to be happy within. Yeah. So some tips that you would like to give to the youngsters, to the beginners who is startups, who is like starting their own journey in entrepreneurship. So few tips from your side.
So, how so much we talk about work-life balance and other things, but a startup is a 24/7 work. This is one thing. Second thing, patience, patience, and patience.
Right.
Third thing, more you go for the loans or funding or any such kind
Debt.
of help. Again, the idea with which you have come into startup, that would be diluted. I mean,
True.
you will start working for your investor,
Right.
and then you end up reporting to them, and then again the same process starts. जो छोड़कर आप यहाँ आए.
Jal.
So basically, go slow.
Right.
And then there are hundreds of tips available on the internet. But again, I will say, startup is kind of opening in a startup or starting your own work is a luxury actually.
True.
Basically this is not for strugglers. I would not recommend कि आप अपना सब जॉब छोड़ दो और कोई पीछे बैकअप नहीं है और इसमें मेहनत करो, because it's uphill journey.
True, true.
I would, I'm not saying that one should not follow the passion, but as जब bills important हैं अगर आपको बिल भरने के लिए, so at that time थोड़ा stable हो जाओ,
Right,
and
right.
then get into it.
Right.
Think big, dream big,
Yeah.
but start slow.
Very, very, very true. Yeah, it's
Study.
very, it's syncing with my thought as well. Like, if you are a startup, if you are beginning to do something of your own, you need to at least have a backup, right? You need to have a backup. So, if you have bills to pay, that is, very urgent. So, I think not only for this billing part, but even as far as the experience goes, you need to learn something from the real world. So you do have a 5-6 years of job experience and then venture into some startup. That is very true. Yeah, as you said, entrepreneurship is a luxury, not for everyone. True. And very, 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 very happy to see women entrepreneurs like you taking this feat. And I congratulate you and all the best for your future journey.
Thank you
It was
so much.
great talking to you, and hope our youngsters learn from you, especially the women entrepreneurs, and few lines for the women entrepreneurs from you.
So, see, the corporate world, the business world now in India, it is gender neutral. Anybody can come over here and start doing it. But yes, your primary responsibility still is your kid. It is still your, I mean, as you know, I am into nutrition as well. So I don't think that part should get neglected.
Right.
Because if nutrition आपका neglect हुआ, so directly it would start impacting other factors also.
Yes, yes.
And so मैं आज भी still, despite of having all kind of helps available to me, domestic helps, cooks भी if available assistance, still I start my day at 5:30 and end it by 10 o'clock, 10:30. So everything, as you started with spirituality and I mean, so everything, you have to do yoga. There is no other way.
Right.
I mean, 1 hour yoga is must. Half an hour walk is must. So those things should not get compromised.
So
just
basically,
because
health is wealth.
health is wealth. Peace is important.
Peace is, yeah, obviously, peace
And
is
you
important.
cannot run the show if there are 100 open things in your mind and your
True.
health is not supporting.
True.
If your relationships are not supporting you, if you are into trouble, you cannot do 100 things. So first thing first is I mean the first fundamental principle which I believe in, sorted mind.
Sorted, yeah.
Sorted mind रखना है, and then also categorize.
True.
Let's not mix up everything.
Arrange your closet.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So take things properly and then move forward, right?
Let's not mix up the
Mix
things.
up
I mean,
things, yeah.
everybody undergoes the similar kind of
True, true,
stories,
true.
but let's not mix up and let's not make it an excuse not to excel or not to
Right.
succeed.
Right, right. Very, very true.
This is
Right,
what
right.
is my suggestion to everybody, and I wish good luck. to
Thank you
everyone.
so much.
Thank you.
And we had a very good time, and hope our audience also liked your tips and had some learning from you. So until our next
so
video
much.
comes, see you again. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you
Namaste.
so much. Would love to be here again. Thank you.